user to perform actions that they do not intend to perform. It allows an attacker to partly circumvent the same origin policy, which is designated designed to prevent different websites from interfering with each other. Here will be an example of like change email, and then the evil user changed over his own eviluser.net email. The impact causes the victim to user to carry out an action unintentionally, change email, password, or make a fund transfer depending on the nature of the action. The attacker might be able to gain full control over the user's account. If the compromised user has privileged role within the application, then the attacker might be able to perform full control of all the application's data and functionality. 3 conditions must be met for cross-site request for you to work: relevant action, a cookie-based session handling, and no unpredictable request parameters. You're gonna access Web Security Academy in Port Swiggers and do the cross-site request for your labs, where the token validation depends on request method. This lab emails change functionality is vulnerable to cross-site request for your. It attempts to block cross-site request for your attacks, but only applies defenses to certain types of requests. To solve the lab, use your exploit server to host an HTML page that uses a cross-site request for your attack to change the viewer's email address. You can log into your own account using the following credentials: Winner Peter. To actually access it, yeah. Might click it real quick. Project or use yours. I'm gonna need to set up the proxy, and I'm actually using Foxy proxy. Let me set up that right quick. Okay, live crawl. Okay, we got the proxy. The intercept is on off, but we need to actually set it on the 8080, 127.8080. Might be on my virtual machine. I have it. So or I guess I don't. Up the proxy listeners and set up the Foxy proxy. Not working that. I just send it. Okay, cross-site scripting gets, and for all I know, the dashboard, yeah, it already gets. Okay, cross-site scripting, strict security not enforced. We're gonna continue being the proxy, and then we're gonna try to send the request for the email. I just send it FAFTA. Please enter email.com. Here, we got a post. Okay, so we're gonna need to send this to verb repeater. We can press Ctrl R or send yes. Command Option R. Here's the command Control R. Turn it, but it's not working that well. So send to repeater. Okay, have it here. The email will be this. If we send it like What we're gonna do is literally change. We're gonna see how if we change the CSRF just one bit, it's not gonna grab it because it's like our token, like our session kind of handler. Repeater action. Then here, bad request application. Then here, bad request application. Invalid CSRF token. Perfect. So what we need to do is actually we're gonna be changing this instead of from a post to a get request, and we're gonna see that it's not actually seeing or how do you say, confirming what kind of request it gets. So 302 found. Okay, so therefore we see that it's not like checking what kind of request it gets, and the verification of the CSRF token is not applied whenever we do a get. So whenever we what is this? Whenever we're clicking, we can do a form method action that it's a hidden action that has the parameters and literally changes this towards what we want, and we can get there. What is this? Well, the session ID. Make these specific actions that were involuntarily before otherwise. Okay. Point of concept. Proof of concept. So generated. HTML. Go to the exploit now. And then yeah. You exploit. The email we want. Like this. Solve. Here we see that our email is now evil@montoya.com. How to activate. And yeah, as you can see, what is this? The user can actually erase database, change email. Like you have to have the action. It has to have a cookie-based session handling, and it has not to have no predictable request parameters, such as the CSRF cookie. If it's predictable, then you can get into the encryption of it, if you will. Anyways, thank you very much. Appreciate your time. Hope you learned something.